Hey everybody, welcome back to South 10 Beer Reviews. I'm Tyler. Thanks for stopping by for another review. Tonight we've got a beer from Untitled Art. Before we get into it, just wanted to encourage you to hit the subscribe button at the end of the video if you like what you see. So yeah, Steven right here.
I'm Steve.
Yes, sorry. That was his introduction. He usually interrupts me, but I jumped the gun. So Steven picked these up. This is a beer from Untitled Art, and it's going to be the Sweet and Sour Tangerine IPA.
I'm excited for you to try this.
Yeah, so full disclosure, Steven has had it once before, I think, right?
Yes.
So this is a India Pale Ale with Sabro hops, tangerine, apple, and pineapple juice. So,
What's
apple
funny about
and
this,
pineapple juice?
I did not catch the hops on the can before, and I went so far as to looking it up on Untitled Art's page, Google, Reddit. I went on
their
Untappd,
Instagram. It wasn't listed on anything except I was literally just sitting here looking at the can before we started recording, and then I just said, Steven, the hops are on the can.
That's when I found out.
And it literally just says it like in this little description here, Sabro. But anyway, I'm kind of intrigued about the apple and pineapple juice. So I was under the impression it was just tangerine. So,
I'm
this
excited.
was canned on October 29th. So it's literally just over 3 months old. So, not worried about it, especially with it being a little bit of like a fruited type of IPA. So I'm gonna roll it just a little. I don't know if there's any. You've had it. Was there sediment of any kind in there?
A little bit of floaties.
Okay.
But dude, I mean, by the time you get to the end of it, you don't even care.
Oh yeah, I don't care about the floaties regardless. I just want to make sure I get it all up in there. All right.
You want to kind of break them down a little bit.
Yeah, and so this one's not a collab with anybody. This is just Untitled.
Yes.
So
I bought a 4-pack of this. I let my wife have one, and she loved it. Dude, I love how sweet it is. I mean, I don't know. I just like, sometimes I like to sit back and chill with a beer that, like this one. I mean, it's very fruity, and you can taste the hops.
I'm going to start poing. Oh, shit. I've already spilled some, and it went on my speakers. Oh, well.
I spilled some on my carpet, but I didn't say that out loud.
You literally just said it out loud.
Nobody's listening.
I'm going to leave a little bit of room. Got some dirty glass going on. Learned that from Joe from Beer PaTroll. He just slammed his glass on the table and all of his little bubbles went away. So yeah, beer looks dirty.
I'm in a darker room right now, but
it looks like turbid. I mean, it's completely hazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like it looks thick and like viscous. It's got like this, I don't know, like you can't see any light or shadows or anything through it.
It kind of looks like the kind of water you would catch a catfish in.
Yeah. It's like I mean, it's orange. I mean, it looks like orange juice, kind of. I guess you could say.
Like murky orange juice, like some dirty orange juice.
You've been drinking like clear orange juice?
No, orange juice that looks more orange than this, though.
I was just making sure you weren't drinking clear orange juice because I was like, say, I don't know if you're drinking orange juice or maybe
that's stuff's for the babies.
But anyway, yeah, it looks orange. The head is like already pretty much gone. Yours is gone almost too. I mean, it's just got like a little film. Yeah, it's got a little film over the top, but it looks killer in this little glass here. This trusty old Hot Butcher glass. Yeah, I mean, looks pretty tasty. Let's go ahead and get a nose on it. Damn, yeah, that's like very, very tangerine-y. Tangerine. Sounds like somebody's name from like Scarface or something.
Tangerine? That sounds like somebody's name that you would hear like from a movie that's taking place in the future.
I was gonna say Jersey Shore or something.
Yeah.
Snooki and Tangerine are at the club still.
Snooki met her friend from college or high school. She didn't go to college.
No. I mean, it smells like straight up tangerine juice or something. Like tangerine juice, but it's got like a
But you can catch other things in there. Like
yeah,
you
yeah.
can see
I
you can tell the pineapple's in here. I didn't know there was apple juice, but I could tell there was another juice in there. Like I said, did not read the side of the can.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I could pick apple out of this because it's. No. I think the other fruits are just more dominant. The tangerine, the pineapple. It says sweet and sour.
Pineapple's a very distinct fruit, though. Like apple juice can kind of blend in with stuff.
Yeah.
Tangerine, you're gonna get the bitter tangerine on the smell, on the taste a little bit. Full disclosure.
Yeah. So when they say sweet and sour, though, are they talking like is sweet and sour? Is that different types of tangerines, or are they incorporating the sour and the sweet and like the different fruits?
So anybody that's ever eaten a tangerine or pretty much any fruit that you pick off a tree outside of apples are pretty consistent. But if you have to peel the skin and like, so pretty much tangerines, grapefruits, like they vary from one to the other. Like you can pick three tangerines and one be sweet, one be sour, and the other one be in the middle. So this is kind of like living the life of both the sweet and the sour in one drink. So
yeah, so they are talking about the tangerine portion of the beer being the sweet and sour aspects of it. It's not talking about.
You'll see what I'm talking about when you taste it. Like you've had tangerines that taste like this.
Okay. So yeah, there's not a whole lot to talk about on the nose. I mean, it smells really tasty. It's just completely dominated almost by tangerine and like pineapple, I guess you could say.
I so badly wish that we didn't see the hops because I wanted to see what kind of hops you thought it would.
I mean,
because you're gonna get like the first taste. Like I feel like the first taste you're not gonna get hops. You're gonna get tangerine and that sourness on the back end. But like 2 or 3 sips in, you're gonna like really start to find.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of times these fruited ones, it's hard. The hops are kind of harder to find. But I mean, Sabro is pretty distinct though. Sabro is known for like a coconut or like a.
I can tell, honestly. I mean, you'll be able to tell.
Yeah, coconut or like a pina colada type thing. So anyway, let's go ahead and drink it. I'm ready. I'm kind of like my jaws are doing that little thing where it's ready to go. Cheers.
See ya. Or cheers. See ya.
See ya.
Deuces.
Wow.
See what I'm talking about?
Yep, dude. Holy cow.
Yeah.
That is so much tangerine. Like it tastes like legit, like just biting into a tangerine. Like you get almost
Turn that can real quick. Turn that can real quick. Guess the percentage if you don't remember.
Oh, okay. 7. Oh,
I think you nailed it.
Yeah. No, but like this it tastes like a tangerine, even with like pulp, but there's no pulp in here. But like you're getting a pulpy like flavor of like the fleshiness.
You're almost expecting it.
Yeah. That is nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
This almost tastes like a fresh squeezed tangerine.
Yes, dude. Like it's so weird. You know that little like biting type of thing that like the orange juice and tangerine like that gives off? It's almost like I don't know if bite's the right word, but it's just like this like this tingly like something. It gives you that straight up. Like I wonder how much freaking juice they used in this because I can't believe how flavorful this is. This is way more. It's way better than I was expecting.
Yes. I was expecting, like, I had the sweet and sour grapefruit one. Mm-hmm. It was good, but it wasn't anything to write home about. I mean, this is hardly an IPA. I mean, it's an IPA because they put the Sabro in here. Let's be real. This is more of a sour.
Yeah. It's just a base IPA with just a shitload of fruit added to it. And it's going to basically cover up. Like I'm getting
it's more of a sour with a hop in it.
It tastes more like a sour than anything because it's like I'm getting there's like I don't know if I'd say sour, but it's tart. Like it's pretty tart. Like it's not mouth puckering sour. I don't think.
I mean, it's more like a natural sour. Like nothing's extra there. Nothing there is extra to make life hell in your mouth kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like it's not like a sweet tart. It's not like
Oh yeah,
It's not
yeah,
like
like a warhead or anything like that.
warhead. Yeah, I mean, it's
No.
nothing. It's nothing like
it's like a
trying
natural.
to do something crazy to your mouth.
You know, like fruit. I mean, a lot of fruit gives off a natural, like acidic, like sourness, or if you want to call it that, or tartness, and it's doing that perfectly. Okay, let's try to break this down. Like from
try
the sip.
try to get that hop in there.
I kind of noticed it at the end a little bit. It was like a little bit like it was working with that pineapple, I think, a little bit. We're already at like 10.5 minutes, but I want to try to break this down real quick just from like the whole sip experience, like in RIDGEOPOLUS fashion. Mouthfeel is extremely soft.
Yes.
It's like somewhere in between medium and full to me. Like it's not thin at all.
Semi-dry.
Yeah, I mean,
it doesn't pull everything down, but sitting here and like by now I've already lost the flavor.
Yeah, it doesn't linger very long. I think what lingers for me is that like what I'm expecting to be like the pith pulp or something of it, or pulpy, I guess you could say, like that's lingering, but it's not like, I don't know, it's like it's playing tricks with my mind or something. Like I'm expecting pulp to be in here. You know how if you drink pulp orange juice with pulp, after the sip you're still got like some of the pulp like in your mouth. Like I'm expecting that to be there, but it's not there. It's weird. Okay,
I'm
so
getting like
right up front, it's just a blast of tangerine, like straight up blast.
Yes. So like I'm getting tangerine in the front, like very front, the sweet part of the tangerine.
Yeah, yeah.
And then like when you let it linger in the mouth a little bit, that's when the Sabro starts to come out a little bit. That's when the pineapple hits you. That's when the apple juice kind of takes a peek and then goes away. Yeah. And then when you swallow it, that's when the pineapple really hits. And then
like a pith, like be like zest or peel or something.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna say. When it's gone, that's when you start to feel like the pith of the tangerine. Like this doesn't feel like this doesn't feel like the bitterness from a hop. It doesn't feel like the sourness that's put there on purpose. It tastes like,
it tastes natural. I mean, it really does.
It tastes like picked off the tree.
That is insane, man. Like that is really, really tasty. Like it seriously is. I mean, it's got a really nice sweetness to it though, to go along with that like tart character. So I mean, sweet and sour, it literally is what it's advertising. It's sweet and sour tangerine. I mean, the alcohol content, 7%. You're not picking that up. I mean, I'm not getting any like warming or it literally feels like we're drinking juice. Yeah.
That's why I was wanting you to get this. This feels like something I'd put in my daughter's bottle.
Yeah. I mean,
or my son's water bottle.
Very good, man. Very good.
I'm glad you like it. I ranked this super high, but I ranked it high as a sour though. So
gotcha.
Definitely not an IPA to me.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna rate it before you, since you have already had it and you know what your rating probably is. I want to compare it with yours.
But I'm gonna try to.
Well, I'm gonna go semi high on this. I think I'm gonna go 4.3.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 4.3.
Do you think you can remember?
Let's bump it. I'm going 4.4 on this one. I think it's it's pleasantly surprised me.
Okay, that's kind of where I was going to guess where you are. Can you guess what my rating was?
I think you were going to go like 4.7. I know you're just like you're a total Untitled Art fanboy.
I am. I mean, their sours and their stouts impress me so much. I love a stout. I love a sour, but if you put something on the can that seems hard to do, like, don't get me wrong, I'm always for like an aged barrel stout, something hard hitting, like something that like you have one of and you're just like feel the burn going down and feel the burn a little bit in your stomach. I'm cool with that. But if you say there's French toast on the can, you're gonna get French toast in the mouth. That's crazy about Untitled Art. The same thing with their sours, man. They put sweet and sour on the can, and by God, you got a freaking tangerine in the cup.
I've been impressed with them ever since the first beer I had from them. But so their IPAs, their standard IPAs are little hit or miss. But when it comes to like, their fruited stuff, their stouts, I don't know if there's a brewery out there who hits as much as they do as far as like, because I think they have a pretty wide distribution, like footprint. I think you can get their stuff on fairly, I don't know how far they go, but it's pretty regular to see it in just about everywhere, I would assume. And usually when it's people that are spreading their beer out that far, the quality takes a dip. And with them, it's not doing that.
Not even a little bit.
No, I mean, they do some quality stuff for real. So
I will say, if anybody's watching this that's considering a stout by them or sour, they do lean on the sweeter side. But I mean, hell, if you buy a freaking stout that says cinnamon roll on it, and then you cry about it being sweet, that's on you.
Yeah,
so, I mean, like
they're in the pastry stout game for sure.
Yeah, I mean, they'll kill a pastry stout, but they make barrel aged stouts that I keep neglecting to pick up.
Yeah. Anyway, so this has been a long video. If anybody's still watching, thank you. But yeah, I'm gonna go 4.4. You going around there? Where are you going?
I was 4.75 on Untitled Art, I believe. Like I said, not an IPA.
Yeah,
I rate it as a sour. I do all my ratings differently.
Yeah,
but I'm also fairly easy on the beer than you are. So very easy to impress. I'll put it that way.
Well, this is an impressive beer. I mean, it really is. So I'm really pumped to have had this one. So appreciate you picking it up for me. But yeah, so hopefully everybody enjoyed this one. I think this was a fun one. Let us know if you've had this one. Leave a comment. Let us know, because it's, like I said, it's probably something that most people can get. So would love to hear from you. And
let me know if y'all like my background versus.
It looks good, man. It looks
versus where I normally am.
It's a lot different from your murder attic. It makes you look like you're got two sides to you.
You got to make the living room look a little more or a little less murdery. So
yeah, well, it's working, and it's making you look even more suspicious also. So anyway, all right. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like, comment, all that good stuff, and
punch
we'll
those
see
like
you guys.
buttons.
Punch it, smash it, crush it, whatever. We'll see you guys in the next video.
Twist it, pull it,
bop it. Cheers.